Greetings. Welcome back to Little Discovery Corner. Today I'm going to pull from my Philosophers deck to see what sort of advice they would like to give to the audience today. Alright, so let's get started. What does the audience most need to hear at this moment? What are the unrealistic or uncommunicated expectations or standards I have that are affecting my relationships? Expectation is the root of all heartache. William Shakespeare. Okay, so that's a good one. It affects all of us. And that ties in with a theme that I've been touching on recently about letting go of expectations, wanting people or situations to turn out a certain way, and getting, if you find yourself getting like very upset, very triggered, very emotional, angry, irritated when someone isn't reacting the way you hoped they would or you thought they would, or you feel like the way they're reacting is injuring you, or the way the situation is turning out is injuring to you, and you're getting super heated about it, you're getting super upset. Pause and reflect. Are those people actually trying to hurt you? Or are they trying to communicate what their boundaries, what they expect from the situation, from the connection that they don't feel like they're getting? And so if things aren't going your way, someone's not reacting the way you want them to, and you're getting like very emotional about it, heated, triggered, irritated, angry, what are you expecting out of the situation? Is that just your expectation? Are you truly being injured? Are you truly being wronged? Or is this a result of your expectations for this connection or this situation? And that's something I often still have to struggle with myself when dealing with people or groups or communities. Okay, let's get another one. We have another one for today. How much energy have I been investing in talk about each of these three things lately? Strong minds discuss ideas. Average minds discuss events. Weak minds discuss people. Let's see. How much energy have I been investing in talking about each of these three things lately? I'll repeat that. Strong minds discuss ideas, number one. Number two, average minds discuss events. And number three, weak minds discuss people. Okay, so how much time have you spent recently discussing any of these three categories? How much time have you spent discussing or thinking about just ideas, like concepts, philosophy, the world, events? You focus a little too much on the news. People, if you're just, people, that's discussing people, that's technically just gossip, right? And, we're discouraged from gossip. To some extent it has its social uses, but too much, then it can become damaging, right? To someone, to an innocent person, possibly. All right, let's go with one more. Anything else? Which aspects of my reality no longer feel authentic to who I am as a person? You're under no obligation to be the same person you were 5 minutes ago. Okay, so this is something that's part of my journey in the past year, is letting go things that no longer serve me, things I used to love doing, people I used to love being around. I went through a spiritual journey, a spiritual awakening, and aspects about me changed. I learned a stronger sense of self, stronger sense of boundaries, and I started to see, as my intuition grew stronger, I started to see things I didn't really see or didn't let myself see before, behaviors, actions, words, just attitudes, culture in certain communities that were no longer aligning with me. I could see like how they could be damaging to from leader to follower, to the mind, to the emotion, to the spirit, to the sense of self. If you don't notice those things and you just keep following along with the system. And I'm talking about them like a little microculture, not broader macroculture, but that's something you can think about too. And yeah, so I eventually reached the point where I had to let those things go, and I had to cut certain connections from my life in order to grow and feel, safe emotionally and mentally. And that could be something you need to consider as well for your own life. All right, let's get out a couple of therapist cards. All right. What else do we have to say for the audience before we go? I know you feel anxious, but you forgot the part where you totally got this. Okay, if you're learning to let go of expectation, working to understand your expectations and let go of them, learning where your habits are in discussing people too much over ideas, learning to let situations, connections go that you're used to, that were your comfort zone, but you understanding that they no longer serve you. That can, you realize you have to change something, and that will make you feel anxious. You totally got this. Remember that. Okay, one more. Any last words for the viewer? Here you go. It's going to be okay. You're going to get through whatever you need to get through. It's hard to do all these things that our philosophers are urging us to do, but you got this. You're going to be okay. I will see you next time.